Are you tired of spending time trying to understand confusing or misleading function names? Do you want to improve the readability and maintainability of your code? If so, then you won't want to miss this video on why function names should say what they do. Function names are an important part of your code base. They help other developers, and even yourself in the future, to understand the purpose and behavior of a function without having to read through the implementation. When function names are clear and descriptive, it becomes easier to understand the code and make changes as needed. On the other hand, functions with bad names can cause confusion and make it harder to understand the code. This can lead to bugs and other issues, and can even result in lost time and money for the developer or the company. By giving your functions clear, descriptive names, you can improve the readability, understandability, and maintainability of your code. In this video, we'll explore the importance of function names and how they can impact the readability and maintainability of your code. We'll also show you how to apply these principles to your own code and give your functions clear, descriptive names. So if you're ready to improve the quality of your code and take your skills to the next level, be sure to watch this video from start to finish. Function names should accurately describe what the function does in order to make the code easier to read and understand. When function names are clear and descriptive, it becomes easier for other developers, and even yourself in the future, to understand the purpose and behavior of the function without having to read through the implementation. On the other hand, functions with bad names can cause confusion and make it harder to understand the code. This can lead to bugs and other issues, and can even result in lost time and money for the developer or the company. For example, if a function with a bad name is used in multiple places in the code base, it can be difficult to understand the purpose and behavior of the function without reading through the implementation. This can result in wasted time and effort as developers try to understand the code, and it can even lead to bugs if the function is used incorrectly. In the good example, the function name sendREST-API call clearly and accurately describes the purpose of the function. It's clear that this function is responsible for sending a REST API call, and the parameters URL, method, and body give some context about how the call is being made. On the other hand, here is an example of a C# function with a bad name that sends a REST API call. In this example, the function name sendCall is not descriptive and does not give any information about the purpose or behavior of the function. It's not clear what the function is doing just by looking at the name, and it would be necessary to read through the implementation to understand its purpose. Using descriptive function names is important for the readability and understandability of the code. It helps other developers, and yourself in the future, to quickly understand the purpose and behavior of a function without having to read through the implementation. By giving your functions clear, descriptive names, you can improve the. In this video, you should have learned about the importance of giving functions clear and descriptive names. You should understand that function names are an important part of the code base and play a crucial role in the readability and understandability of the code. You should also understand that functions with bad names can cause confusion and make it harder to understand the code, which can lead to bugs and other issues. By the end of the video, you should have learned how to apply the principle of giving functions clear and descriptive names to your own code. You should know how to choose names that accurately describe the purpose and behavior of a function, and how to avoid using vague or misleading names. You should also understand the benefits of using clear and descriptive function names, including improved readability, understandability, and maintainability of the code. So start to write better functions and save time or even money.